ads come back, I have to say I'm sorry. For some reason, I accidentally ended the YouTube stream while the rest of the stream was going. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to go and I'll run the ad in a second. I need to re-add something. I know where you go. I know. I know. There we go. Now we're good to go. I shall return when the ads are done. back. Sorry, a lot of mess ups happened. Like I accidentally, I accidentally ended the YouTube stream. I don't really know what's going on, why that happened, but yeah. I'm still having trouble with everything right now. I got things set how it should be. Doesn't mean it's gonna work. Try one more time. Or maybe it won't. I genuinely don't know why it does this. Like it'll stay at, go down to the 30s or something. Then it will 40s, 50s, stay there for a bit, and then jump right to 300. The motion to photon latency. I genuinely just don't understand. Might not be able to today if that's gonna continue to happen. Gonna go. That does nothing. Okay. Right now it should be fine, but for some reason it's just not wanting to work right. Don't really know what to do here. I'm gonna put it back on this. That does thing to fix it. Does. Yes. I guess I'll play a game about dogs. I'm honestly considering getting access point if this is just gonna keep doing this. I genuinely don't. Okay, I think we're good to go. At least for now. I hope. I genuinely hope it stays this way. Good to go. Sorry this took so long. Let's hope it stays good. All right. Oh no. Oh wait, yeah, we're good. I just need to get everything. I think we're good. Yeah, audio wise is the only thing I need to fix now. Found. We're going right to the right place. Good to go. All right, we're good. We are good. It's annoying that I had to switch over to that one, but whatever. Ugh. Hope it stays this way. The reason why you're not seeing me moving my legs at the moment is mainly just because I don't have my tracking set yet. Oh no, what I hit? What? Okay, we're fine. Move that out of the way. Now I can get my full eye tracking all set up to go. Celebrate. Sorry, I had to restart a few times. I had to make sure I had to. I don't know. I'm not going to explain it. All right, we're good to go. Had a bit of a jump there, but not as bad as others. All right. This is one of the avatars I'm typically in when I play this game. It's been. I played this game Wednesday and things went okay, but for some reason today things decided to be funky, even though before it seemed, when I tested out Sushi Bin earlier, it seemed okay. Odd how it does that sometimes. Like, really odd. Really annoying. Well, rather than odd, it's just annoying as hell. I don't know why I said that again, but whatever. I don't really care. Uh, uh, I'm not sure what to do now. My that whole thing kind of broke my kind of messed me up a little bit. My mood, I guess you could say. I know, I know, I know, I know where you go. I think I'm going to disable the compact view, at least for now, because I don't really want to focus on that the whole time. CPU is doing fine. EPU is doing fine as well. What's your favorite hobby, Starking? Oh, I like singing and dancing. I know, I know, I know, I know where you go. Sorry it took so long for me to jump into the game. As I said, just things like to be twats sometimes for me. I think it's probably just because of the fact that I have so many. I have lots of things set up in here, and I probably should minimize it to an extent. I don't know. Oh, I like singing and dancing. I know, I know, I know, I know where you go. Okay, let's see. No, Hot Hybrid Dimension Neptunia. I want to see if Master Detective Archives Ring Code, any worlds based off this character are here. Oh, did I not? Okay, there's nothing. Damn. I almost forgot to turn the audio back on for the game. But yeah, typically when I play this game, I listen to music, dance, move around, blah blah blah. Just like to do anything really I want. I use Linux. I use a different. I don't use Windows for this, so my setup is a tad bit different than the norm. At least for the moment, I use Slime VR, which actually can be used on Windows, but it's it's one of the easiest ones to use on Linux, at least for me. I use something else on Windows since I didn't have the money to buy other trackers. Oh, I like singing and dancing. I know. Oh, I'm way too close to I'm way too close. Things. I don't text of mine. Don't memorize. Don't promise soups and incidents. It's innocent. Not renting on the lines. Got Joe Bober on the line. On you leave at 3 and 5. There I know. I know. I know. I know where you go. I know. I know. I know where you go. Out at the gym. Not to think with them. Something's on your phone. And you're down the night. Anytime you think you're home alone. No, I know, I know, I know where you go. Let's go to Hope Speak Academy. I just went to the one with 3 people, just I don't know. It should not be over here. Be over here. Dang, this world's loud. Oh, it actually has a lot of things here. And now you guys can see what I'm seeing. I also have a little view of me at the side. I played a little bit of this game, but I have played more of this game. I didn't know this was here. Okay, there's a lot more here than I thought there was. In a way, this is kind of spoiling for me. But the game's been out for a long time, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, this is the judge room.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Hello, 2D cutout of a character that I can't remember the name of.
I'm Mondo.
I've played the game, but I can't remember all the names of the characters. I know that's Makoto Naegi over there, right there. But I think you're from like number 2.
From London.
And I'm from another game made by the same developer, but but in a different world.
Wow. I'm pretty sure. Is that the Spare Girls? I haven't.
No, it's not from the Spare Girls. The Spare Girls is still set. It's in the same universe as Danganronpa.
Oh.
You play as this. You play as the younger sister of Makoto over there in Despair Girls.
Oh, I got it.
This is
To be honest,
this is Shinigami from Master Detective Archives Raincoat, a game in a different world. At least I think so. But it's a different kind of story.
Oh, I got it.
So they actually have they actually have straight up things here. Also, if you play the game that this character's from also does have pink blood, just like this universe's does, but it's not for the same reason. It's for a completely different reason.
I think my face is accurate to how I feel right now from that statement.
What do you mean by that? You don't even know what I mean.
No, probably not. Maybe. I don't know.
Essentially, well, do you ever plan to play any of the games outside of that outside of Danganronpa?
I don't really play the game, so they don't have enough. But I could probably see what you're talking about, maybe. I've only ever seen Trigger Happy Havoc.
Because the pink blood in the game that this character's from, it's much more spoilery than this game. In this game, it's pink blood everywhere. But in this game, it is also pink blood everywhere, but not for the same reasons.
I get it. I think I get it, yeah. What are you doing? Okay.
How do I open that?
Oh god. Yeah, guys.
I didn't mean to open this. How do I open this? How do I close this?
Is happening make her so tough and feel nice.
You do see the pink blood early on in this character's game, but it's kind of it's for a completely different. But you only really see certain characters with the pink blood. Your character doesn't have pink blood. You don't see him bleed, but they do make a reference to this later towards the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's also another short male protagonist, just like Makoto. That the main character is, anyways. This is not the main character, but she is with the main character at all times. She is the one who gave him his abilities. This is the I forgot I had it set to cross-dressing mode. Because he does actually cross-dress in the game at one point. But this is Yuma Cocohead. He's the protagonist of Master Detective Archives Raincoat. I will say though that Yuma is not his real name, but I don't actually know his real name either. We'll find that out. You have to play it to know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love singing and dancing. I know. I am too close to something in my room right now. I really wish I had a bigger room. Excuse me. I forgot there were iOS users in this game. I completely forgot that was a thing. I haven't actually met anyone who uses iOS.
2%, what the
I'm using a Quest 2. I am using a Quest 2, but I'm not using it like you are. I'm connected to my computer via a program called Wyvern. So I'm on PCVR.
I heard about PCVR.
I have only ever played PCVR. I have had this Quest 2 for a little while, but it's only ever really been used for PCVR. Not sure when I don't think he ever wears that. The sword. I am no girl. Might have to do a stream tomorrow since today's was so messy. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I like singing and dancing. Where is it now? All right, here we go. What's popular right now? Popcorn Palace Murder 4. Everyone is asleep. The Black Cat, that one's always popular. Also, there are some worlds that still don't have Apple. I haven't been to a FNAF world in a while. Those one I used to always go to. I don't remember which one it is, though. There's a lot. I do wish there was a way to, like, put in what you've been to. And they were fine. I saw your keys, 'cause you stole my heart. It seems like a fair trade to me. Now I will ride around in your car. It tells me to still free. I drive over bridges and rivers. Being this far from you gives me shivers. I want to get away, but the flash on fuel tank says I'm likely to stay. Oh, that's how I open it. What the hell? What? That is weird controls. I don't like that. One thing, this must be Freudian, leaving my wallet behind. I'm forgetful, things often slip out of my mind. There was the time that I left the blood running and flooded the room down the stairs. I used to prove to myself I really don't care.
Okay. That's all.
Hello. It took me a
Why
bit
am
to
I
actually...
hearing like
That's just the way
I
the
just
snap
heard
is.
like I just heard like a small group of people just started fucking giving each other's a blowy.
That's not what happens. This is based on Danganronpa, a game where characters talk a lot.
Well, it's Danganronpa. Like, they expect me not to talk a lot.
I don't know where to go next, but yeah.
Monokuma file. No thanks, I'm not into that. Deep guide or items guide? Dude, items, wait, what?
Hello, Rhino!
Def-
Welcome back to the Internet Triple Show live at the Wonders Tournament Theater. How you doing? In the club right now? Really? Okay. I did not mean to start a stream 3 times. I was having issues. I accidentally showed something I didn't want to show, so I had to restart the stream. I also had to restart my GLINet because for some reason the channel was being a twat, even though just minutes before I jumped into Vrchat. Another game that I played on, I played another game called Sushi Ben, and it worked just fine. And right now, my motion to photo latency is about 50, but it still likes to hop every once in a while. So it's not perfect. It's like goes 43, 50, 39. If it goes like to 100 or more, it kind of messes up.
Mafia game?
I think this is like I think this version of the game's Mafia, like based off of Mafia. Yeah. Well, have the
How to play. Join our Discord below to find it. That's not informative.
yeah. No, it's not.
Why are you locking? Why are you locking a guide behind a Discord? God, fucking people are desperate.
You
Made
know.
a whole other world, the 1,000-year door facility. Oh my god. Oh my god. World is full of features to host Danganronpa games, but we're not going to tell you what to do with any of them unless you join our Discord so we can groom you. Drink this potion so I can groom you.
Oh, not a fan of that phrasing. Not a fan
Yeah,
of
me
that
neither.
phrasing.
Press both triggers. Oh yeah, this is the fucking bomb collection or weapon collection.
Okay, so that's how that works. I hate that.
Bring with an edible item. This looks super complex. Probably because it is.
Where do you want to go next?
music.
Because there's only kids here.
Anywhere but here. What do you mean? There's anything but I don't see them.
They're in the inner part.
Well, I don't know about you, but
What's this?
oh, they just left.
Oh.
I was about to say it's like I don't know if they're like if there's like platform exclusivity presence now.
Have we done? Is there anything in this one? I wonder. Anything at all beyond just whatever?
Anything at all beyond just whatever. SCP RP site. Well, the word RP.
Oh,
is
never
right
mind.
There, so
Never
that's pretty
mind.
much
Never mind.
reminiscent of
Never mind.
what it's going to be.
I was hoping it actually had some worlds. I was really hoping it had
Yeah,
actual, not worlds,
it's an
but
RP map for
stuff like that, but other things. I was hoping it had like monsters. Sig cards against humanity world. Oh yeah.
cards.
Let's see.
Two player 1v. Whoa.
What happened?
I just died from stepping on the grass. Why did I teleport?
That is really weird.
Oh. If you walk behind your menu, it like again. What? Why does it do that? Yeah, why does it do that? World created by Hero Lot. Yeah, was
Oh. This one doesn't say RP world. It says, oh no, never mind. I'm wrong. I misread. I was hoping it's. I thought I saw no RP word, but not the RP. But it's there. But there is the RP.
ERP world. Let's go.
No, no ERP.
Let's go there. Summarized patch notes. I don't know why I found that funny that the world has patch notes.
Ah. SCP CBVR horror experience. I think we've been to this one, but I'm not totally sure.
I don't know. They all kind of blended together for me. Besides, if it's been more than a month, anything past a month is going to be a new experience again.
Again? Damn it! Why is Magic Heist still only PC? That's one world that I would love to take you to. It's just a roller coaster, but it's still pretty cool to watch.
Roller coaster is a roller coaster.
Well, kind of. You'd see dragons and stuff.
Munchkins, but with waifus. What is munchkin?
Another word for little person, maybe? Or is it talking about Munchkin Land, the Munchkins,
like,
Munchkin Land?
No, it's talking about like a card game called Munchkins.
Then I don't have
but,
a
like,
single.
What is Munchkins? Yeah, what is Munchkins?
Probably a thing. That's all I know.
Wonder what? Udon Exploding Kittens. Oh, these are just a collection of card games. Okay.
So, Tokyo Jujitsu High, JJK Curse Flash.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel? Somebody ported Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel into.
I'm just
That's actually kind of crazy.
how would that work in VR chat though?
Pokemon TCG? Wait a minute, this is insane. Blackjack? Oh, that's.
Isn't that something we go to normally?
No, that's poker.
Are they connected somewhat though?
No, they both played very differently from one another.
Oh. Oh, sick. MyHouse.wad. MyHouse.wad. Where do you? Wait, where did you see MyHouse.wad when I was looking through it? Hold on. Where?
MyHouse.wad?
Apparently, Ryder can see what I'm looking at since I'm using the face mirror instead of my camera, so he can see it. Apparently, he saw something called MyHouse.wad. I don't have a single clue how far. These are not. I really wish they'd alphabetize these or something.
Isn't there like a sort option?
Not exactly. At least not in the way that I'd wish. I wonder, did we do Dandy's World? I think we did Dandy's World. We just removed Baby Jail due to multiple reasons. What? No, we didn't do Dandy's World. We went to me and someone else went to a VR world where we had to, I think we went through a vent at one point, but we kept getting caught by whatever the monster was.
I've never been to Dandy's World. Alfonso's house?
Place
house?
Place to eat cereal.
I remember that one.
The McMansion. Adopt a furry. Why?
Vrchat.
I'm just looking at the popular shit right now.
Oh my god, there's Uno Show 'em No Mercy. Oh my god.
Rennie's Nightclub is apparently popular. I can guess for why.
This is a more than two-person kind of deal with Show 'em No Mercy, but the fact that there is an Uno Show 'em No Mercy, that's so crooked.
What?
There's gonna be a alleged like session tomorrow. I'm gonna be in Uno Show 'em No Mercy so that they hate me.
I don't think I want to adopt a furry.
That's my. I don't want to adopt a furry either. That feels like too much. A dog alone is already a huge responsibility. I don't want to.
I love my dog, but I don't
have sentience.
I'd rather him just be a cute little boy to sit on my bed, or on the floor next to me.
I love my dog, but I don't want my dog to behave like a teenager.
Yes. That sounds absolutely horrible.
Basketball gym?
I forgot me putting in Sea Monster, just Monster, will bring up Monster High. What are you laughing at?
Monster High.
Do you not remember? Have you ever seen that show? Or seen that stuff?
No, I've seen it. I've been through elementary in 2007. I know what Monster High is.
I liked the first, when we got to the 3D side of the thing in the first gen, and the second gen was nice too, but I'm not sure about the third gen. Or is it the fourth gen now? I don't know. They've kind of been back and forth. They've kind of fucked up a lot lately. They haven't had any good stuff. I don't think there's anything of the new one yet. They made
enhanced.
They made Frankie a little different than what they used to be. They used to be a she, and now they're they, but it's more due to the fact that they're they're made from multiple pieces of multiple different people. They kind of have multiple souls. So that's kind of how they play it in that.
Oh,
I don't really know why they
that's
go
one
to.
way to do it. Yeah.
It's interesting. It's not a reason for me to not watch it. I just stopped
like-
watching it anyways.
like-
Ow, my hand.
It's like Daisy Chain from PvZ2, where their almanac entry is like their pronouns are they them, and it's because there's like 5 different daisy flowers.
Ah, thank you for the Wawa. I need to do
Blood
some
Gulch.
mixing. Blood Gulch? Oh no, that sounds bloody.
Somehow I got Blood Gulch from Bloons. I was really curious. Has anybody actually ported a tower defense? What am I saying? There was a world that used to be really popular called Super Tower Defense, yes.
Ah,
But is it just that only one, or is there like actual different iterations that
as long
Oh,
as it's not only
there's idle
fans.
defense? Why did Pizza Tower showed up?
Well, because
Oh, because the word tower was on there, so it obligated itself to dungeon defense duel. Unit summoning duel battle. Some of these are like, how are they gonna properly? It's Clash Royale.
Tucker
Somebody put in
Church?
Clash Royale to be a chat.
what have you?
Let's go to church.
What Tucker are you referring to? Because my brain, when I hear Tucker, I think of Tucker from Danny Phantom. I can't think of any other Tucker. Henry said,
Okay, so we
"Oh,
have-
Tucker as it Tucker Church from Blue." I only saw bits and pieces of Red versus Blue before
Okay,
during some of the time when it was good.
Okay, so we got a regular church, a wedding church, and then you have the Satan Church, Church of Satan, Shrek Church,
Satanist Church, okay.
Church of the Cult. Yeah, there's Satanist churches. Clown Church.
There's
the
two.
Panini's fucking.
To my knowledge, there's two
Place
variants of actual Satanism, whatever you call it. Well, there's multiple, but you got the one that's actually theistic, and one and then the other which is not the one that's atheistic. One doesn't actually believe in it. One just uses the imagery.
Non-believer compared to between non-believer and like Satan Glazer.
I think the Book of Satan or whatever from the main Satan Church is actually the one that isn't. They don't really believe in it themselves. It's more of a joke to piss off people.
Oh, just like to be in their face, yeah.
Someone did try saying I was a
Okay,
something in the
it's a
past, but
lie.
it did not make any sense to me at the time or at all.
You were something. Well, you can't be nothing if you're something.
True. I don't remember what I was called. It was on Twitter a while back. I think on my old account, I had 2 accounts. I got rid of my old one, and so I could just focus on video games and anime and nothing in regards to everything else.
Dog, that says a lot. If it's like on Twitter, somebody called me something that I don't even remember what it was.
There
Because
is
that's
something.
just how Twitter was.
There is something I remember more than that because I also remember that the person decided to say, "Hey, you were wrong to us, to me and another person." They remember the game Celeste?
All right. I know where this is going. Okay.
Where am I going
I
with this?
believe I would. It is. I'm assuming they're gonna pull something out of their ass. They're gonna. It's gonna be something transphobic or ableist.
It was more of them calling us, me and another person transphobic. Because
Yep.
at the time, it wasn't confirmed whether or not Celeste was trans or not. It wasn't confirmed. We did have some small little things in some images in the game, but that didn't fully confirm it. That was all me and this one other person said. That we only really believe it when the creator confirms it, and that was it. For some reason, this other person just kept saying, "Oh, we don't want it to be a thing," or that we hate it as a thing, or something. Even though we continuously said no, we had no issue if it is the case.
There is a very fine line between confirmation and like rejection that some people can't seem to wrap their heads around. It's really weird.
Yep.
Wow, there's like nothing to do in Vrchat anymore.
I have no
It's like
idea.
it's like that dude on Twitter that said like there's like nothing to watch on YouTube anymore, and then it's like, holy shit, yeah, you're kind of right.
Most of it's the same.
There really is
an
nothing to
extent.
do.
A lot of it's the same over and over
It's
again.
either I could, well, yeah, do the same thing over and over again. That's kind of what YouTube's algorithmic meta is.
I found another
showing
slightly
you repeat content and never allowing you to explore out of the.
I'm watching another starting kind of dark manga or anime.
There's nothing incestuous on it.
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
It's called the Barbarian. It's called the Barbarian's Wife, I believe. It has another name, but I think that's the main name.
Oh, that doesn't sound that good.
It starts off with a battle between barbarians and groups of knights. The hell?
Oh.
I just got something telling me it's something connected, which I didn't know it was.
Oh, that's my virus. My bad.
It's a USB something. I don't know.
My bad juju virus.
I actually
is,
I put it in the Discord. Actually, I put it in the anime recommendations already. But
the wiki page, is that what that was?
Yes, I decided to just put the wiki page. I didn't really care to put anything else. It's a new it hasn't been out very long. It's essentially, it starts off where where a battle between noble knights versus barbarians for, I guess, stuff like they need it for their land because their land's kind of dying while the barbarians are thriving. And I completely forgot we were in a public world.
That scared me so bad.
All you hear when I join is just, what the hell?
That's exactly.
I was like, who did that? Who said that? That scared the heck out of me.
Jeez Louise. It didn't scare me per se, but I was definitely surprised. Anyway, it starts off with that. You see a lot of people dying, being chopped in half. Though it's not super graphic, there is blood, but it's not super graphic with intestines and whatnot. Thankfully, it's not that bad. The main characters, the barbarian king and the leader of the knights, a noble woman, fight. She's actually really strong, but she's not strong enough to beat beat the barbarian king. So here's what the barbarian king does after he beats her. He basically he kidnaps her, locks her up, cleans her up, and basically says he wants to marry her. But he also says that he's not going to force her. It's kind of a weird thing in that instance. He's not going to force her to do it, but he does want to. He's in love with her. And it hasn't been revealed yet. But despite but the barbarian king is incredibly tall, compared to her. I think she's actually taller than average for women herself, but she's not. But compared to him, she's quite short in comparison. But he's actually the younger of the two, if I recall correctly. He's 19 while she's 26. It doesn't get revealed early yet, though. I don't remember what episode. I just saw I've been wanting to watch it for a little bit, and I saw a clip on Twitter involving, I think, what's supposed to possibly be her sibling or his mother. I am not entirely sure on that. And when I looked up the title, they had the title as a hold on. Yeah, they had the title as a hashtag, Umi Mesh, I believe, or something like that. But it gave me the wrong thing. Apparently, there's two stories with that kind of same starting title, but one is about barbarians and one is about classmates, I think. So it's a little off. It's a little weird. I think I'm only like 3 episodes in. So yeah. I'm only 3 episodes in, so I don't know enough also.
Oh my god.
What? What happened?
I saw on I don't know, I just went through like my favorite worlds and I completely forgot about this one. Oh my god. I completely forgot about this specific fish egg world. This used to be like the go-to place.
Yes, we'll see. But yeah, the Barbarian's Bride, that's the one I've been watching recently. There are others that I want to watch. I need to get back into watching. It's been a while though. Don't remember all the names. So your stay, Puppet. I've actually been to this one. Ah, I need to get, when it comes to live action, I need to get back into Grimm because I haven't finished it yet. And I'm thinking of switching. I'm thinking of going back and rewatching Supernatural from the start to finish because I never finished it. Man, everything's kind of breaking for me. I think I'll probably end the stream at around 10 because the photon latency is being a big old booty for me. Oh no, thank you. But I've been to this map before. It says it right there. I have points. I'm level 17. I think. Oh, uh-oh. This is actually a world I used to go to with 2 people who I will not mention their names of. I banned them ages ago. I think if I were to go into my GLiNet settings and change the channel right now while I'm mid streaming, it'll probably cause some issues. So I'm not going to give an attempt to that. I'm just going to have to endure the photon latency being a booty. She is a hot character, I won't deny. I've seen her in some things. Won't mention what things though. There you go. That's better. Now my arm should work properly. I'm honestly kind of considering changing like removing the GLiNet and getting an alternative. We'll see. Her fat fucking where's the main man? Titillating personality. That kind of reminds me of a song from South Park. Trying to find it. That's coming in 5 minutes. Oh, that minute. Where am I? There was. It's a windy song. All right, have a good rest of the night.
This one took a while to
It did indeed.
download. Oh,
What was that song that I've actually been to this world before?
That's funny. That's actually really funny. I don't remember that. Oh my god, they alternate too. Virtual, your VR dating app, and the old classics. Virtual, Never Met, and that one, and like a full body tracking device.
Boomy
Oh, man.
XR?
Oh, just lovely. Oh, they're different from yours. I just got Never Met and customized full body tracker for $150 to fucking hell, $160.
Mine were about 300 and something.
Jeez. Yeah, that's stupid cheap.
Probably more at this point because of the tariffs and whatnot, but I'm not going to go into details about that. I've played this world before a long time ago.
I used to be on this too.
Were you with me
This
when I was
actually
with
was,
those two?
Like,
There were two people I came here with a few times. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say their name because you told me not to repeat them again, so I'm not going to. I also
yeah,
just don't want to
you've still
repeat
done it. But like
Yes, I know. I haven't
like,
a little bit though until now. How do you do that again?
Oh god, it's a tutorial thingy.
How do you do that again?
Isn't it like so that gave me it.
Click.
Move, tip. The fish in the bucket. I don't think I was there, but I do assume. Oh shit! They added new content.
Use trigger to summon your rod.
And it costs credits, not anything else. Okay. Actual eat dick.
Oh, wait. What?
Oh damn.
I don't know if I'm pressing the wrong button. It says trigger.
There was. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
So,
BRB.
like, you're
Ads are
supposed
coming.
to aim your backhand toward.
Oh, oopsie daisy. Not what I meant to do. I'm back. Gotta turn that on. You caught something big?
I mean, it was a carp.
The only other there is a game that I've been playing that has fishing in it. It's called Sushi Ben. You get fish for sushi. I think I caught a cuttlefish in it. And a clam.
You can't imagine sushi out of clam.
Apparently you can.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I got one for one of the
I like how
I forgot what I got them for. Oh god, the lag sometimes.
Which one is this one? Mackerel? Okay, well at least the
Woo, I got a big
some
boy.
of the fishes here. Oh,
I
that's
think-
a mahi-mahi.
My grandpa used to catch those. They're also called dolphin fish.
Yeah, by people who don't call mahi-mahis mahi-mahis.
I think dolphin fish is just another term for. No, it's
Yeah, it
for
is
more than
a-
one thing. Actually, I just don't remember what exactly it is.
I don't know, I find it funny how like this one tried to do like something completely different. And then like the one that just copies like a pre-existing Roblox version. Wow, I got a bigger boot.
Wait, are you talking about is the new one just the Roblox copy?
The new one is a one-to-one recreation of a Roblox well, yeah, a Roblox world game that has all the rods, the enchantments,
I used to know the
fish
name.
species, even like the fake ones, like all of that.
Obby or
And the,
Lobby?
no, I think it's a lobby of some sort, and it's literally the naming of the game too is just the same thing too. Like it's a direct rip-off.
Okay.
And then it just completely stomped like any attempts of trying to make like a fishing tycoon game. Then again, this one is kind of just like you catch things, while the other one kind of has like progression and all that.
Let's see, what did I get? I got a mackerel, 211.92 points.
Holy mackerel! Oh, there you go. Butterfly fish.
We're level 20, baby.
There's new ones. I like that there's new ones now. That you catch in a freshwater river or like lake.
Are there fairies in the world? Well, actually, no. Isn't Cyrano a fairy? Actually, what is she? Is she a fairy?
Yes.
Okay.
She's a nice fairy, yeah.
Okay, I'm currently thinking up a story about a fairy girl, or half fairy girl, technically.
Demi fairy?
Yeah, I guess. She's half fairy
That
on
would
her.
just be a bisexual.
She got
I'm here all Saturday.
She got. It's Friday.
It's Saturday in my world.
Trying to remember. She is half fairy from her mom. Her dad's a human.
I don't want to imagine how that happened.
Some of the fairies. Hold on. Let me catch this fish first. I got a. I can't. You can claim the reward now. I can. Wait, what? Wait, how do I look at my fish again? How do I know that?
Green fish icon bubble?
Oh, I see it now.
Oh shit. Motherfucker bit me. My hook right before I was trying to reel that shit in. Mandarin fish. Got size classes too and everything. It's all hood now.
It does not tell you where to find. Oh wait, no, wait. Here, maybe fresh fish, then none fresh. It does not tell you where to actually do it. Great. Oh wait, here's the fish stacks. Okay, here we go. You hit my you hit my fish.
Did I whack your?
You did.
Whack your catfish with the mahi mahi?
I guess that's what it was. Maybe.
It is it is without a doubt. It is a cat. Oh no, that is not a catfish. That's a pike.
That's mahi mahi.
That's a mahi mahi. That's a koi.
Yes. I actually kind of want my grandpa to see
if I
it.
can remember these by heart.
My grandpa's a fisherman. Likes fish. Oh, that's a Fiji rock.
Fisherman reacts to Subnautica.
I actually I have wanted to have him play a game, a game on VR with something he'd like. What is this one? Why does it not tell me the name?
Have him fish with raisin. You don't get Inoba. Oh come on. Ooh,
As I was saying in the regards to the fairy thing, the fairies, it's not all, but some fairies can learn to grow to human size.
Oh,
And it's also a common thing more with royal fairies too. And the main character's mother is a princess, so yeah. Her older sister becomes the queen later in at a certain point in the story. Excuse me. Trying to think here.
Oops.
So yes, the main character's parents met a while ago. Before she was even born, obviously they were both around. They were both quite young. She was still in her fairy form, but they did meet. Eventually, they do meet again, and they kind of fall for each other. I believe at around the time she's an adult, she basically gets kicked out of her kingdom by her parents for falling in love with a human, and then she winds up living with the main character's father for a while, and before she has the main character, she does wind up getting kidnapped by a church that is very human centrist, I guess you could say, human supremacist, who want to use any form of being that has magic for themselves and themselves alone. And since she's a royal fairy, she has more power than most fairies. So they wind up kidnapping her. The main character's father winds up finding her again, and he saves her. They leave to a new place, and when they are around 30 or so, they become major adventurers by this point. And and she's in her human size. During all this, she hides herself. She hides her true hair color. Her hair color I would say it's akin to your hair color right now, but maybe a tad bit darker.
Oh, really?
Her natural hair color, and her
Oh,
eyes are
yeah.
more of a purple, while maybe more like yours actually. No, yeah. Like a hot pink, I guess, is her eye color. The main character's got this. Her hair is a tad bit lighter in color, and her eyes are more pink than hot pink. But to hide that she has those qualities, she wears a necklace. Both the main character and her mother wear a necklace when they're out in the regular world that changes their hair color and eye color, and also hides their fairy magic. So any form of tracking will not pick it up that they're fairies. I think the one that the main character has is actually the stronger of the necklaces, simply because it's newer at this point, and the main character's also learned how to do other things. But she primarily, at the age of 21, the main character, okay, I'm gonna go back. The main character's father, around the time the main character is 3, the 3 of them get found by that bad church again. You want to use them, and to escape, the father sends both the mother and the main character through a sort of tube-like thing that sends them directly to their fairy realm, because there's multiple fairy kingdoms. Theirs is I'm still figuring out the name for theirs, but and he sacrifices himself to get them to safety. So she doesn't have a lot of knowledge on her father, outside of memories given to her by her mother through magic. And in the time before, only a little before the marriage between the mother and father, it turns out that the mother's parents, who were the king and queen of their fairy kingdom, retired, and now the older sister to the mother is now the queen. And she's now kind of gotten rid of the banishment for her, so her sister can now come back whenever she pleases, allowing her to come back when the time comes in the future, when she has to come and take care of her daughter in the fairy world, to hide from that bad church who wants to use them. And I need to check to see where I'm at okay, we're good. In the time between going to the fairy realm to returning to the human realm, the main character, her name is Sio, or Ciola. Her full name is Ciola, Siola, Ciola, but she goes by Sio, or Cioli, depending on who talks to her. She winds up learning how to control her magic, because at the age for even fairy half humans, she's not able to really control being at a full human size yet. So for a while, she was kind of stuck in her fairy form. So she was often just hidden somewhere with her mother at wherever they were living at the time. So when returning back to the fairy world, her mother was able to take care of her a bit more and teach her how to grow to her human size. And by the time the main character turned 21, she had learned both how to stay in her human form more often, or human size more often, as well as properly use her own magic. She learns how to fight. She actually gets taken out of the fairy realm every so often by her mother to kill a few goblins for training sessions. And that involves bow and arrows, that involves throwing knives, and dual daggers. That's her primary weapon. Primary weapons. The mother does so because, given she doesn't want her daughter to only know her fairy side. She wants her to know her human side too. So she lets her become an adventurer, but she has some rules she has to follow. One, she cannot go into her fairy size or use any of her fairy magic in public. Just in case anyone from that church or whatever, or any bad people notices. She also has to wear a necklace similar to what her mother used to wear that changes her hair color, eye color, and blocks any chance of people really noticing the magic through regular stands and whatnot. That makes it so Sio's eyes go from her normal pink to a hazel, and her hair from a light purple to a light brown, like her father's hair color. She's also about 5'9". Her mother's about 6 foot when she's in human form. So she kind of gets her dad's height. She is able to grow, not just shrink down to her fairy size. She's actually able to grow as well. But she doesn't. That also is a part of her fairy size changing abilities. So she can't really use that super often. Whenever she is
she can't use a she can't size play with that.
Really? Okay. I know I'm the kind of I joke about those things sometimes too, so it's yeah. Anyway, she whenever she's in like she's in an inn for like breaks between quests or whatever you call it when you go to the adventure guild. She sets up a sort of magical barrier around the whole room that makes sure no one can sense her when she's using magic, because to recover her stamina properly and her energy properly, she always goes into her fairy size when she goes to sleep. That's how it works for her every time. It just makes it easier for her to gain her energy back. And whenever she's super injured, she also winds up reverting to her smaller form, which is why she has to stay cautious and careful. She's also, even in her human form, she's a bit stronger she's a good bit stronger than a lot of people. So, yeah. After she finishes her training of sorts, and after her 21st birthday, she leaves her family's fairy kingdom and starts her journey to a new village. And thankfully, her mother and aunt both determined made sure to position the portal out of the fairy world to an area where they don't have those bad church people that were going after the mother at the start. They also have her a book full of notes that kind of has the symbols of the church and a few other details that they know. The first thing the main character meets the first people that the main character meets are a group of humans who are being attacked by goblins and a hobgoblin. One of them is the daughter of a noble, or rather a noble. What do you call them? A merchant noble. The woman is a part of a noble family. The main character, as I said, can't reveal her full name. She just goes by CO. She can't reveal her true hair color. She can't use her fairy magic, but she can use some of the standard stuff like healing, as well as her fighting and whatnot. So she winds up saving them. They allow her to ride with her or with them to the next village. They also talk about some details in regards to the bad church, which I think I'm still calling the Rodent Church, but I'm not sure.
The Rodent Church reminds me of those like plots where it's like Sonic the Hedgehog is in the U.S. and the government is after him. Or Hop, the sentient rabbit, and the government is after. What is up with reality? What is up with like fictional character comes to the U.S. and then instead of it being like it's like a reverse izakaya where it's like, wow, this is a magical world and it's all peaceful and stuff. It's like the other way around. It's always like the government is after me and I need to make sure to hide in as much as possible. Like they always have to survive. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, he's the fucking fictional character, like fantasy character, goes into like the real world and has to just survive and not get like basically dissected by the government.
I'm trying to. I can't. Why is it over there?
It's such a funny dichotomy, actually.
There we go. Got it. That's been, funny when you actually think about it. The actor who plays Donut Lord or whatever his name is, he's in a lot of those. With he's had multiple roles where he's a regular man next to an animal, CGI
he seems
animal.
to really like being that character. He seems to really like that like trope of just a fictional character and having to be like this half depressed dude with like meritable problems.
I think in comparison to other things, I think his marital problems are more in line with, oh, my wife's sister is an asshole.
Oh yeah,
That was
it's always
primary.
something like that.
That was primarily the thing with him in Sonic.
It's like I want to marry them, but like their sibling or parental guardian is like against it.
I think they're married already in the first movie, aren't they?
No, I think the ending got married. No, I think they married in the first movie. Was it?
There is a marriage in the there's a marriage in the second movie between someone else, between the sister and someone else.
The comic relief woman came in and was like Sonic and Tails and shit.
Well, that's the sister.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm hoping Sonic 4 goes well. We get it next year, apparently.
And looking forward, hoping that the next installment of something that you watch goes well. I'm hoping that the finale of The Boys is like actually good. I know nothing about it yet. I haven't even seen any of the promos. I want to keep it like 100.
What do you know about the comics?
Things, and I really don't want a repeat. Motherfucker. The first I watched the series with the comics, I do that to like any medium like Zoom.
How much of the show have you watched?
Lander baby. I've seen all the seasons except for the 5 because I'm waiting for like 3 days for the true finale to come out because I don't want to watch like a season and then wait for like 2 weeks to like finish it off. I kind of just want to sit there and just finish the whole thing.
That's understandable. I feel that way with books or manga sometimes too.
Well, I know a little bit about fucking the Boys comics. I have a feeling that it's gonna either, the fucking ending or like the comics ending.
Hello, Mars. Welcome back to the Interdimensional Show live at the Wonder Woman Theater. How you doing today?
Spiritual.
This is a character from Toho. I don't remember her name, but yes. Oh no, Hong Mei-ling. I don't. The comics actually have a whole different setup, but when it comes to certain characters, like what's that guy who's in a full black suit's name?
Butcher?
No, I meant like covering his face. He's wearing a mask.
Oh, Nighthawk, Shadow Knight. I actually don't know. He was super insignificant And even when he was like super significant, he kind of they kind of wrote him off the series.
No, they killed. Oh, a
There's, like,
shark!
Jay. Yeah, I just cut a shark.
They killed it. They killed off
Just
the first one,
casually.
and then they had a second guy take over the role. It's the same actor, but a different character.
Yeah, they killed off. I don't know what his name is. I think Night J. Night something Night.
In the comics, he's actually a clone of Homelander. If you plan, spoilers. I should have said spoilers first. Spoilers. He is a clone of Homelander in the comics.
Oh, there goes that element of surprise. If I ever want to read the
Sorry,
the comics.
the comics have been over for a long time, I think.
Yeah. Did you had 9 years on me? I can't believe you spoiled Mario Odyssey. You had 10 years.
What in the world did I just get? I got a Metro.
What is that nuclear blast? Oh god, is this the... Is this game's equivalent to Wolves? Where you get like more content? Well, if my hook doesn't actually...
Boost zone appeared? Oh.
Maybe late.
We're past it, doggone it.
Be a slightly taller character than this because...
There you go, got it.
Go. Gotta be the platonic duo.
I got a carp again. Okay.
Can I catch it before I... Okay, good.
I'm trying to remember. There's things that they probably won't show in the show compared to the comic. At least when it comes to some examples. I don't get the feeling that they're going to do what they did with...
yeah.
There's sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. Like with the whole Mark thing in the with Mark versus Anissa in the Invincible comic. You know what I'm referring to?
Oh. Never mind. Yeah. There's gonna be some stuff that they're definitely not going to be able to show, and they'll show a dude crawling into a guy's like urethra, but they're not gonna allow Homelander eating a baby.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that happened in the book. I was more just referring to Nisa doing graping Mark. You know what I'm referring to. Come on. Oh, no, don't look, don't leave. You okay? Really? There you go. What did I get? Let's see. What are you? You are a big thing. You are a...
Did you put
salmon.
your name in the goblet of fire? Asks calmly.
Yeah, but it is weird that they did how different they changed that between the book and the movie.
Yeah, but that's literally just happened to be.
Oh, you okay?
No, they just called that they bought pizza. They got the little Domino's. But they,
Oh, I got
they
pizza.
did it in the most aggressive way possible.
I've got Pizza Hut myself.
Cool. Pizza Hut? Well,
I ate
Domino's.
one. I ate one
I'm
for lunch.
one step closer to being Hatsune Miku. Okay. Oh, I haven't had Domino's in like forever.
I kind of stopped somewhat eat when it comes to Domino's, mainly when one of the things I don't do when it comes to Domino's is I don't when I always heat it in the oven. I never heat it in the microwave. I try to eat it fresh from the get-go, but if I can't, then I make sure to heat it in the microwave. What did you get? What did I get? Oh no. Oh no. I got a trout. But I'll be stuck in. Oh, I like singing, can't dancing. I know, I know, I know, I know where you go. And your apartment's next to mine. No, don't memorize. Promise you no incident. It's innocent. You're the fine. You're on the line. How'd you leave at 3 and 5? I gotta take my headset off for a second. I need to. I put lotion on, but it still just hurts. Hold on. I know where you go. You worked out at the gym when you're not to deal with him. No, nothing's on your phone. Okay, I'm going to BRB. I'm gonna let the ad run. I know I already have 25 minutes left. I'll time until the ad, and also a few other things, but still, just gonna do that now.
worlds, just entirely.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, that's insane. Did they just killed off like fucking sleep worlds and nobody knew? Oh my god.
I might
So
play some more.
funny.
I might play some more Sushi Ben tomorrow. That might be fun. Not on stream, obviously. That's a game that I don't play on stream anymore. I'm probably gonna finish Pragmata off stream as well. I don't. There's a few games that I
Yeah,
probably
like an
won't play.
off-stream kind of thing.
I don't think there's a bunch of games that I probably won't play on stream anymore, simply because, for one, if it's a popular game, like Pragmata, it's kind of doesn't really get any views, so there's not really a point of that. Where did I put the bin? There you are. Ooh,
I mean, that's kind of what it did with Anton Blast. Was that Doom Dark Ages? Okay, there's a lot of games that I kind of just played. I really wanted to stream the game, but then I was like, I don't want to wait a day. Like,
Yeah.
I was mostly out of like impatience, and it's just like I don't want to like wait till the next time to play it. That's what part of in Arcadia like turned into was I was like, okay, I need time. I'll play the game the next time I stream or whatever, to like that, and I never did. So it was kind of like stuck there, like 10% of the game is done. Kind of just left in purgatory because it was like, well, yeah, it was just left in purgatory.
Yes.
And
So
then the game's like trendiness like ran its course, and then now I like. And now it's like if I play the game, it's gonna be like a dead bud or dead like a dud.
there's things you can, I guess. It's confusing how to actually know what you should stream and what not to stream. Twitch Strike doesn't do shit. One of the things that
You
people
gotta know how to. You gotta how to be the best sitter. It's unironically like Critical does it. He's mastered like sitting on the fence of all topics, regardless of like how important it is or not. And now he makes millions and has like a crane game machine in the background, so that people can gamble away their money. Or sorry, channel points.
For me, well, one of the things that I read
Good guy.
a while ago was if you want to play one of the games on Twitch or whatever, not to go for one of the more saturated games, and to go for ones that are like 2K current viewers at once. But the fact of the thing is, if you actually take a look at even 2K, what I get, I got a carp. If you even look at the 2K, the person on the highest person on there will most likely have the majority of it. So how are you going to do anything with that? That's how it is
You
with
have to-
all of them, but still.
somehow out niche.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of considering something else entirely. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what would be better than just regular gaming. I know I can just have fun with this, but I want to turn this into more. Well, I need to do more YouTube videos. That's one thing. I need to start posting more on YouTube or something.
We're gonna become a Vrchat skit account channel where we're gonna be wearing very poor performance avatars with a million different lights and shaders on them, and then people are gonna click on us because of our breasts.
I've considered doing skit stuff for that,
Like,
but I'm not sure if I'd actually go down that
that is
path.
like. I mean, there's this thing where it's like, in order to get like some sort of fame or like a lot of retention, an audience, I guess, to have a convenient, consistent audience, is you basically have to like be charismatic, and if your personality is like basically legitimately have W Riz for an audience, and
I want to do
I
something
mean,
with
it's kind of like
stories
why
in
variety
mind.
streamers are like so rare. I'm gonna read the whole Hall of Records in a stream. I mean, that's like why variety streamers you don't start as one of them. You have to like play one game consistently, get an audience from
that community, and then kind of break out after that.
This actually was the game I played the
Because
majority of the
then
time in the
you-
early days.
Yeah, because then once you get an audience that like they see you because you like their game, like a game that they like. Then you test out to see if your personality can carry your entire branding as a whole. Instead of just being like, oh, that's the guy that plays like balloons and says a bunch of smart stuff.
Like, that's why I can only think of like 4 variety streamers so far. VTubers don't count because they just the Disney fat pat.
They what?
Because people are going to be ogling at their titties more than anything.
If they're a female character.
It doesn't even matter. They could literally just have the appearance. People are just going to mute them and then beat them off.
There are examples of that, yeah. And there are examples of those who
I
actually
should know this.
push to actually support that kind of parasocialness. I think there was a Niji Sanji member who honestly did a bunch of stuff based on that concept.
Who is pushing that metric? Whose metric of parasocialness are you going for that one?
Hey guys, I know like streaming is such a hard thing, but can you like mute and then beat off to my bottle real quick?
I forget there. I cannot remember the VTuber who actually went and did who made a lot of ASMRs based off of the whole boyfriend thing.
Oh god, the like that kind of ASMR scenarios that go like triple platinum on like the loneliest, most brittlest like men like possible. Where it does like critical damage to any incel like in a 5-meter radius.
Are you using that word correctly?
That word has been butchered so many times to death. I don't even know what's the correct one or the incorrect one.
The correct one,
like it's like one of those. It's one of those words where it's been like butchered so many. I guess LARPers like that where it had an original meaning. And now people use it as like an insultive, like derogatory term.
Incel is supposed
without
to mean
any like actual background searching.
It's supposed to mean what it's short for: involuntary celibate. That's what it's supposed to mean. And that's it. Someone who can't get sex, I guess. Who involuntary can't have.
So a virgin.
A celibate on them. Okay, a celibate is someone who intentionally does not do the deed, while an involuntary celibate is someone who wants to but can't, or just has no luck, I guess. I'm not sure. There's a better definition than what I'm talking about. People also use the term femcel as the female versions, but incel actually can refer to both.
You can fuck off with that one.
Incel can refer to both either way. Incel can refer to both male or female. It has nothing to do with gender, but it's mostly used against those who are male.
Got the rainbow gay fish.
There's one person on Twitch who uses the term incel like it's I guess second nature, I guess, or just the only word she knows. You can probably guess who I'm referring to.
Nope. Nope.
Are you saying that because you don't know, or because you don't want to mention her?
No, it's mostly just because I don't give a shit enough to, remember that.
I only remember because every so often I watch videos that wind up bringing her up. mainly when it comes to one of the big men on Twitch, sorry, the one who Hassan.
Oh, right. Yeah, the dog shocker. Yeah. Yeah. People only know him as the guy that, like, did a really bad job on trying to make himself look more innocent by being, like, really defensive about his, um, supposed vibrator collar. Why did he... Well, I was gonna ask why did he do all that, but we all fucking know why.
There's more to him than that. It's all terrible, but yeah,
Of course.
it's all terrible. Either way. Such as his constant lying and continuation of calling people things that they aren't. And then,
Conservatives lying and labeling
yes, that.
people. Literally never heard of that. Literally have never heard of that before.
He's
That's
also
never a practice that's been done by that community.
recently he's kind of gone trying to say, oh, I'm one race, but now I'm this other race. Even though he constantly says one, then he'll say the other. I don't know why he goes like. It's more just he's using it for points, I guess you could say.
Imagine having situational ethnicity. God, I would hate being me if I had situational ethnicity.
I don't understand how anyone follows that guy. Doesn't make sense.
To believe that it's just because of his like political belief. It's like Osmond Gold, where it's like people follow him for like the political belief, and then there's like the bigger half that's just like people follow him because it's like, what's this big idiot gonna do? I'm gonna support them indirectly by watching them, hate watching them, or something like that. Oh, look at me.
Maybe. I'm not gonna go into details about his politics because that's not. He's just. What in the world is that? A gummy fish?
I just got a Swedish fish. That was a Swedish fish.
Do they have is it Swedish fish or Swedish something else? I feel like there's another name.
It's gonna be called like gummy fish or something like that. It's a Swedish fish. Is this like one of the super rare ones? Oh, what the fuck? That's actually stupid. Wait, what? This rarity system makes no sense.
Most of the fish, I don't think I've ever caught like anything like that in Sushi Ben. It's all just regular fish, and it makes sense because you're going after sushi, so you need real sushi, real fish for sushi.
So the rarity system for this is actually like terrible. Every single fish is the exact same like catch chance, but you can catch them in a rarity, and all it does is it just gives them a letter. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I have an uncommon boot. What does that mean?
How does it compare to the other fishing world? That's basically Roblox.
The rarities are like actually well fleshed out and like well done, and not just it's a quality.
Ah.
Like, TF2 quality, where all it does is like nothing. No fish, no life.
What other VR games?
These are level.
I can't think of any other VR games that I have that let me fish beyond, I guess, this one and Sushi Ben. Sushi Ben also lets you catch ghosts. That's another thing. Or Odoro-sama, which is one of the types of ghosts you can catch.
What?
It's also.
I thought of this like when I was. Go ahead.
Oh no, you can continue. I can. It's not gonna leave my mind.
Oh no, you go ahead. It's not that important, you know.
Then I'll just
I would think less of myself if I get interrupted again though. But like this is.
That's just how we tend to go. That's just how we tend to be. I don't know when you're actually stopping or when my mind decides to say something. Sometimes. So, essentially, you do catch ghosts in that game. You also talk to people that you invite them over to eat sushi at a sushi place. You also caught. I'm pretty sure I also catch pigs in there too. A boar, like little cute little boar pig things. I also caught cockroaches. I caught bugs of all kinds, shrimp. By hand, I actually had to catch the shrimp by hand. Also, there's a kid in the game named Kay who just really loves eating bugs for some reason.
Remember one time in elementary, there was this kid that had to be like homeschooled.
Go on.
Because of that reason?
Oh, your munch.
Yeah. Oh, my poor fucking controllers. They're gonna get. I mean, their controllers are dying anyways. But they had to get like homeschooled or I think transferred to like, a special needs school because they kept eating like
Like eating what?
like during the recess ground. They eating bugs.
Ah. What? I guess I'm catching fish in the grass.
Did you do that?
I don't think so. I just accidentally threw it in the grass.
Unique grass fish.
Given that the game Sushi Bin is a game that's kind of magical, I'm afraid that if I'm kind of thinking, what if I wind up turning into a bug and meeting that character? That would be kind of bad.
Everyone's had that weird, like, what if fantasy where it's like, oh, what if I become a warthog and then get caught by, like, a cheetah or something?
Thankfully, I don't think that's going to happen in Jam. The only thing, I don't think anything's happened where you turn into something else. I think all that's happened so far is you catching ghosts, catching bugs, catching shrimp, catching fish. That's it. Also getting rice. I know we get rice at one point. I think we actually catch we have to catch a bunch of crickets, and then we can get the rice because the crickets are doing something to the rice fields. It's a cute little game. The art style is pretty cool, so it's also on.
Just toss the fish back. You could do that? Oh no,
guess
no,
so.
you can't.
The game is also playable without a headset. So if you ever were to get it yourself on a like in the future when you ever get a PC yourself or whatever else it's on, then you could play it without a headset.
I mean, I'm gonna play it with the headset anyway. Might as well utilize the.
Well, that is if you have the headset. That is a big pike. Are they that big normally?
Yeah, I'm hoping that. I think they do get that big. Well, I'm hoping that this thing still lives because I'm not gonna spend another $600. It was like 400, I think.
Wait, which one did you get?
Set Quest 2 with like lowest amount of gigabytes storage.
Then it wouldn't have
It was
been
like
400.
$399.
What'd you? I don't think mine was probably a little more than that actually, but that was because I think I got a special case with it or something, or my grandma got it off of QT,
Oh, it was
not QT,
bundled.
QVC. She got it on QVC. But I also don't want to get another Quest headset. I want to stick away from Meta. That's why I'm trying to save up to get another headset.
I am probably going to get the Steam frame regardless how ridiculously expensive it is because it's inevitable that the thing is going to be ridiculously expensive.
That's what I'm saving up for,
Just-
personally, in regards to headsets. That's what I want to get.
Yeah.
Hello, Tim
'Cause,
Bumbleberry
that is going to
3081.
be-
Welcome to the Interdimensional Show, live at the Wonder Weasels Urban Theater. I am Zero the Urban. How are you doing today? Technically, I don't have a lot of time left on stream, but hello either way. But yeah, it's probably gonna be. I keep hearing 1200, but I'm not entirely sure.
1200. I'm going to kill myself if it actually is 1200.
That's about 200 more than the Valve. That's about 200 more than the Valve had insects. Well, if you count the base stations and controllers with it, that set on its own is cheaper.
200. Whatever. There would be like some astronomical, like NASA tested like device on there.
I could be
If
very
it's gonna
wrong
be
about how much.
$200 with less.
I could be wrong.
Then again, price estimations, a grain of salt. I hope 1,200. Fucking hell.
There's also just the fact that compared to other headsets, this one's going to be built in a way that allows you to. Well, it's going to be like the Quest and whatnot, that you can play games on it, but at a higher quality. It's also on Linux, by the way. You're going to be it's going to have Steam OS.
Well, it's Steam OS. Yeah, it's literally
Arch.
operating system built to play games with.
Not every game though, sadly. There are games that you need to mess with. That's why there's
I'm
so
not
many
gonna be able to play Garden Warfare 2 on what do you call it? But yeah, that is true. There are some games that you just can't play with.
Because if it doesn't have any Linux support, it's not going to have any Steam OS support.
I think there is a way to play Fortnite on Linux. That's just an example I just thought up just now, but I don't remember the exact thing you need. Because I know to play games like Neverness to Everness and Arknight, you need a specific version of Proton, and I believe it was DW Proton, which I have. I have that. But they are coming up with a list akin to the Steam Deck verified thing for the headset itself.
Oh, like Steam Frame verified.
But there is a thing about that you got to be a little more wary, and that is Steam Deck verified isn't really that accurate, as much as we wish it was.
You could literally slap it on and never test it. It'd just be like, if it works on a controller, it probably could work on a fucking Steam Deck.
I have no idea if we're getting a new Steam Deck anytime soon. Since we're getting the Steam Frame and Steam GameCube.
Probably
The GameCube.
not.
We're getting
Yeah,
the GameCube. Oh, a thing!
Yeah, the Steam Machine and they're releasing 3 new hardwares, which is something that they barely do
Up until now, or I guess up until like the Steam Deck. I don't think they're gonna try like improving or adding like a.
Fucking hell no! The Steam Deck is like a beast in and of itself. How would they improve it? God, this casting, this is like
better
actual ass.
better equipment. It's not the
I
parts
guess,
aren't
but,
very
like,
good.
No, I guess that's one way to do it.
It doesn't
like,
have the best
They're
best
meant to be
stuff.
budgeted at the same time.
Yeah, but like, Valve's probably gonna like fucking slap in $1,000 on those shits.
I'm gonna do a few more things, and then I'm going to.
Can you tell that I'm
Yes, sir.
really paranoid that
Can you tell that I'm really paranoid if a Valve hardware is gonna be back at $1,000?
Yeah, it's
especially with like the frame?
the only thing I could think of is
Like,
if you were to get like something. There's other alternatives to the Steam Deck you can get, but if you want to actually go with Linux like I would prefer, you would need to get something like Bazite, which is similar to Steam OS, or you could just download Steam OS actually.
yeah, you can just do that.
You can literally make your own Steam hardware.
You can also do kind of.
Yeah, I'm probably going to just like get the frame. If you know, it's not like $1 trillion, and I have to like help like my kidney.
I don't think it's ever going to be
Because
$1
I
trillion,
don't like
but
Quest
still.
headsets. I really don't like. Because I don't like the Quest headsets, and the Quest 3 feels really dystopian every time I see it, because it's like it has the AR integrated thing on there, which sounds cool at first, and then you see like how people are using it, and it's like.
Personally, it's more just that Meta is a terrible company,
Very
and I do
parasocial.
not want to.
Oh yeah, that too. Meta being a data collecting like freaks they are. Yeah, that I also kind of don't want
I
that
miss
either.
the days when
even
it was
though,
just Oculus
Meta
on
has
its
pretty
own.
much. Although, granted, Meta entire house by now.
I miss the days of Oculus being a separate
remembered-
company.
I remembered when I was setting up my headset, it said like the boundary thing. It like a boundary one time. It immediately showed me like a pop up that was like, "Hey, do you like setting up your boundary all the time? If you give us, could your room and store it into your device, if so that way we can like always have your room stored in a device, so that we have to like, you know, change your boundary every so and so." And I'm like, no thanks. I do not want Meta to have a 3D scan of my. Like, it leaves me nonplussed about how some people will just read that and be like, "Oh, yeah, sure thing," and not be like, "Well, there goes my privacy." Then again, like, fucking privacy has been violated to everybody, every consumer.
Yeah.
Pretty much since, but still, it's like, it baffles me about how they can just do that, and then, like, nobody bats an eye about it. Like, the Ring cameras, for example, nobody bats an eye about how, one Super Bowl ad, they just casually admitted, yeah, so we track, like, we basically just know, we send this shit to, like, a big data collecting service. We just have like a huge like collection of just footage from everybody's Ring cameras.
Well, that sucks because I
24/7.
actually do have a Ring
We
camera.
have big like. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, congrats, and now they know what your garage looks like.
I think that one stopped working, but I'm
and-
not really sure.
Because of that, people, and because of that, people have been like hacking in, and they're also really easily hackable. So people are just hacking into the fucking Ring cameras. Wow, that one jumped. People are just hacking into like Ring cameras, and there's actually this like website that you can hack, and it just takes you to like some random person camera, and it just gives you full just see people's cameras. The big website, because modern and well, just modern society just a decade ago, so prone about like privacy and stuff on the internet that there was like huge protests about it, like just big protests about wanting to be like, you know, remain anonymous on the
Yeah.
internet and whatnot. And then nowadays, it's like every website is like trying to shove this like age verification shit down your throat. Privacy policies for using like a toothbrush
I've seen that before. I've seen like an electric and you have to download an app, and then it's like, hey, dude, we want to access your contacts. Policy where it like collects your tooth data or whatever, and it's like, have we like, well, yeah, no, has any just like given up on their privacy so much that they've been like so desensitized about how everything is just tracking you?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, we've gotten to the point now where like Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel shit is like tracking your fucking play data. Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green for Nintendo Switch really has telemetry data.
They have put
on your use.
They put
Like, what?
telemetry data in that game. How?
Apparently, it tracks about like what level of Pokemon are, what moves they use, how many times they did it or whatever. It tracks that and sends it. Like, why?
That is
running out of
weird.
like, I think it's just corporations are running out of. I think they're just running out of data to steal from. So now, with like new personal data to steal from.
I know in the UK you can get arrested for the dumbest of things. Like drawings, for example.
It's the UK. The government there for the UK is so. Well, technically, everyone's government is sort of illegitimate, so to speak. But like the UK has been so like unhinged and decrepit about their laws that develop dystopian because it's like, we'll go to jail for making fun of this. Like, what? Everybody does that. Movies do that.
I don't know what you said because your audio's being weird.
Well, that's just government trying to censor me, and they're probably going to jail me now. But I mean, have you heard about how Google, was it? No, I think it was legitimately just the World Health Organization started like asked. Of messages about like any criticism towards ICE, which is like, okay, so they can just do that. They can just do that. They can just do that. Like we're getting to that point now where everybody's well, I've been saying this like, since like day one of the year. Friend, the
I think it might be time for you might be breaking down a bit. Yeah.
Government is trying to censor me. You know.
Oddly enough, earlier today, my Wi-Fi and stuff in regards to my motion to photon latency was acting up quite a bit, but now it's sticking between 30 to 40 something milliseconds, and it's pretty good. Right as I'm about to end the stream too, and that's so annoying. I actually switched the channel from what I was using before to the old channel, so that I think that fixed things. But weird how it's annoying how it got better towards the end like that. Anyways,
my favorite kind of technology. It's better right when you're like using it.
Yep. Alright, it's time for this episode of the internet. Hold on, where's my camera? Where's the thing that tells me how long I have until the next ad? I want to know so I can actually make sure I don't not already. Okay, 47 minutes. Okay.
20 seconds. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Excuse me. Alright, it's time for this episode of the Internet Bitchable Show live at the I am going backwards. Live at the Wonder Weasels Army Theater in Infinite. Thank you for coming. I'll see you all again on either tomorrow or on Monday because well, you know, today kind of just went though I did get like 2 hours. 2 hours and 14 minutes. For this stream. So I guess I could just take a break tomorrow and wait till Monday. We'll see. Either way, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all again whenever. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I'm walking into the water. Ah, and I'm running into a thing. I ran into my dresser. Bye-bye.